they can realize that there's a lot more possibilities out there.
Thank you po. Bali, sir, katulad po yun ng projected din po natin, no? Yung mga artists, yung mga people behind the cameras, hindi sila mapapalitan ng AI. And ganyan din po, likewise, sa school, yung mga teachers, at yung mga manpower, mga personnel, hindi rin mapapalitan ng AI. Kaya to continue, yun pa rin po yung service. Next question po is coming from your alma mater po, Janelle Esteriore of Cinema Bravo.
Hello po. Hi, Miss Adaw. Dito po ako nag-school 13 years ago. IT. BSIT. Yung wala pang... wala pang special.
Teacher mo ba?
Yes po. First year. Ayun. Kumusta na po sa FEU ang pag-handle ng paggamit ng AI? Do we combat it? Do we handle it like integrated to the curriculum? And where is the delineating, what are the delineating factors na masasabi natin cheating ang paggamit ng AI?
Actually, nung bago lang yung AI, I think that was mga 2 years ago. So we're very reactive to it. So parang there was one time na we block sites, di ba? Parang very reactive talaga. But knowing AI, seeing the different benefits, so kung mapapansin nyo, we partnered pala with them. So we partnered with OpenAI. So we intend to use AI holistically. So not just offering it as a subject, but actually operationalizing it. So we're intending to integrate it in the pedagogy. So just imagine in the classroom, so other than just discussing the lesson, so we're integrating now AI on how we deliver the different courses. So plus the fact that we're offering it also as a program, kasi right now we have specialization in artificial intelligence. So but it's more on developing useful applications using AI that can help various sectors of the industries and also the academe. So that's how we adapt to it. So how do we govern it? Kasi AI is best governed in an organization. Kasi kung uncontrolled yung use ng AI, so doon lumalabas yung mga masasabi natin mga hindi magandang effects sa student. So that's why the first step that we do is to create an AI governance framework or mga responsible use policies so that they would know first what are how AI can be used ethically, responsibly by our students and by all our stakeholders. So I think that's it for the development of our school right now. Jarvie, you're here na. Do you know Jarvie?
13 years ago. Hindi pa ko.
Wala ka pa ba dito? Ba't 30 years ka na?
Nagkaroon na po ba ng instance na may student na ay pasa ng gawang AI na naging issue sa school?
Wala pa namang ganung instance.
Pero kasi from our previous press con sa Innovation sa ibang school, they mentioned na they have this percentage, meron silang meron silang parang percentage na pwedeng magamit yung AI. Meron din ba kayong similar
So it's
framework?
included in our policy. So, kasi alam naman natin na meron talaga na gumagamit. So, rather than, restricting it, making it very restrictive, so merong mga percentage, pero the faculty are also trained on how they can teach their students to use it responsibly. So meron kaming mga tinatawag na declarations or something like that. Kasi it's very important, even in research right now, so they're allowing the use of AI as long as it is being declared. And even in academic institutions.
And lastly po, ano ba to? Ayun, yun. Kasi po sa ibang schools po, mas dinadamihan na po nila ang oral presentations, less na yung paggamit ng submission na from the computer mismo. Ganun din po ba sa FEU Tech? And paano po kapag more on programming sila?
So actually, that's how we intend to revise the assessment. Kasi nga, sabi natin, hindi na tayo pwedeng magpapapasa na lang kasi although it might have been generated through AI. So siguro sa mga programming, kasi nga we're a technology school, so we spend more time on having them defend their project, their output. So for them also, or for us also to know na they know what they're doing. So halimbawa sa mga creation ng website, so may mga defense. So normally we're more on active learning strategies right now rather than the usual pen and paper essay, etc. Yeah.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Janelle. Last po, question is coming from Rog po from Random Republic.
Hello po. My question po is, why is cross-sector collaboration important in developing responsible and practical technology adoption?
So, actually, something that we do want to change is really, especially for projects na parang you're all from the same field. So, we do encourage cross-border collaboration, cross-section collaboration rather. It's because people from different fields actually bring different perspectives into the table. So let's say we're trying to create a system for farmers. If we're creating an IoT-based system for farmers, pure robotics, and then the people involved in the project are just engineers, they don't really understand the actual needs of the farmers because what they're creating are actually technologies that they probably will just shove down the throats of the farmers and they might not even use it. So it's a sad reality that we see. In my work also at UST, we go around different MSMEs and then some of these MSMEs are really supporting the universities but then they don't use the technology. It's because the technology wasn't developed with them. So that's something that we are trying to promote, cross-section collaboration. So it's also why we are doing events like this, bringing together military and engineering institutions. It's because when we create systems, we have to work together because everyone has something to share that can enrich the systems, the technologies that we create.
Siguro, add ko na lang din, kamusta naman po yung pagtanggap ng, ano po, may adjustment po ba sa mga teachers, yung AI? Kasi parehas po yun, di ba? Mapapadali and mapapahirap. So, kamusta yun?
When it comes to reception, definitely, it should be a top-to-bottom approach. The mandate should be coming from the administration until to the bottom of the teachers, and the mandate and the political will speaks volume of what the reception or the climate of the teachers have. Because basically, if the administration doesn't have the political will to implement such thing, the reception would also be bad. But we're very proud in FEU Institute of Technology because our teachers, just like our code, driven by technology, are very receptive. In a sense that it's very important that we contextualize the importance of technology such as AI. So that's something that I think all organizations should also understand, that it's very important to contextualize why AI is needed or why it is not. Saka hindi po kami AI. Kaya po. Para ako ma-break. Ayan. Apo.
Yun nga po, that's it po, di ba? Kumbaga, kapag AI po yung mga nakaupo dyan, wala na tayong press ko. Diba? Kapag AI din yung press, wala na tatanong. Sige po, for the final message na lang po from everyone po, before we end. Yes,